message. Please, I want y'all Smiley and Steve Harvey and let them see this message. Also text my man DL Hughley and Skip Cheatham. Guys, I got some great news. First of all, Happy New Year. I know it's a lot going on all over social media. Y'all have noticed that I've been quiet, but I definitely got some shit to say about a lot that's been going on. I'm just trying to chill right now. We only 10, 11 days into 2024, but it is a lot going on. But I want y'all to hit all of the people that I mentioned, because we just hit the top 20 on Billboard with my song Love Transaction. And I'm gonna put a little pressure on the fans. Just stay with me. First of all, look at this. This just got delivered today, the prototype. Look at that. I can't even open up this box right here to tell you what's in there. But the prototype just got here. The prototype. I am very concerned about the lack of support. I've pretty much convinced myself that this is the last go-round for me. I said that when I did Black Rose, and it's taken me 10 years to get in the studio to do Beautiful Pain. And there's something really strange happened for the first time ever. Can I keep it real with y'all? Something really strange happened to me for the first time in my career. When I was married to my ex, right? Because I'm known for all of my sexual songs, because I'm known for the type of records that I'm known for. As in love or committed as I was to that relationship, I really struggled with going to the studio, because I was like, something in me doesn't feel like I wanted to sing about my happiness. It was really fucking weird. I could not imagine me being a married man, and yet I'm in the studio talking about what me and my ex was doing in the bedroom. As a husband, that gets a little weird when you start inviting men and women into the thoughts around what you and your wife is doing in the bedroom. So for 5 straight years, I couldn't wrap my head around, like, what am I singing and what am I selling? This is not an Andre 3000 moment. This is my truth. I could not figure out what to sing. What is my story? I think a lot of us as artists, we make the mistake, kind of like the controversy that happened with Sierra, with her husband. She released that song talking about single this and that, and then you realize, like, wait, I'm confused. You're singing about something, and the whole world knows that what you're singing about is not your truth. So the backlash happened. Right now, if you're not singing about a breakup, a divorce, baby mama, baby daddy drama, being in conflict, it feels like the songs just don't get as much attention. And we don't do anything to go viral. We don't do anything to purposely create drama in our lives so that we can go to the studio. I wanted to be married for the rest of my life. The shit fell apart. I'm still confused to this day as to what I actually said and did that can have her to do something as abrasive as she did, but there's no need to go down that rabbit hole again. Y'all already know my truth. But when I speak to Steve Harvey, Ricky Smiley, Skip Cheatham, and, you know, a couple of other names that I mentioned, see, these guys have radio stations that are specifically syndicated. And I want the fans to know that I have the most important album of my life that I'm still in the middle of working on. Entitled Beautiful Pain. And my anxiety right now is my first single got to number 2 on Billboard, but we didn't get to number 1. And I got very frustrated with being so close, and then it didn't happen. And now Love Transaction, my song, my single, my baby, my truth, just hit the top 20. The reason that I'm mentioning Ricky Smiley, Steve Harvey, Dee Dee in the Morning, D.L. Hughley, Skip Cheatham, is because these guys have the biggest syndicated radio shows in R&B. And I really, really want Love Transaction to be number 1. And I need you, the fans, to stream. We are not doing well in the streams. We got to get them streaming numbers up. And we're also not doing well in radio. We're top 20, but number 1 is only 19 steps away. So not only do I need y'all to start blowing up their phones, I need y'all to start going crazy. Steve Harvey, call him every single day. Text him, call him. Doug, man, we talking about Ricky Smiley, Dee Dee in the Morning, D.L. Hughley. I need y'all to start going crazy, because if they start playing the song over and over, day and night, then when they press play one time on their radio stations, it counts as like 150 radio stations, because they are syndicated. All of the other stations that are in 3 or 4 markets, or even just in 1 market, I just want to tell y'all how much it means to me that y'all are supporting me and the fans are calling the station. It means the world to me. Now, in closing, the reason that I told y'all that my prototype just came in the mail for Beautiful Pain, look at that. Prototype is here. The reason that I'm telling y'all that we got to get to number 1 is because I'm concerned that this album is never going to see the light of day. I'm concerned that I'm getting all these calls about these movies and these projects, and I'm like literally turning things down so I can keep my head in the game and finish the most important album I've ever worked on in my life. And I really need y'all to call these radio stations, jump in their comments on social media, and just let them know Love Transaction, Love Transaction. Hashtag Love Transaction. I want y'all to jump in their comments like the Beyonce Beehive. This is the love circle. I need y'all to jump in these comments and request Love Transaction, and let your presence be shown. Love Transaction is at top 20. We are 19 steps away from number 1. And I believe we can get there. Y'all gotta stream the song, stream it, stream it, stream it day and night. Stream it. Put your phones on repeat. Play the song. Put Love Transaction on before you go to sleep at night and just let it repeat. Gotta get them numbers up. And again, to everybody in radio who helped me to get to number 2, number 1 would have been great. But we're number 20 right now with Love Transaction. And I need my version of Tyrese diehard fans and supporters to jump in the comments of Steve Harvey, D.L. Hughley, Dee Dee in the Morning, Ricky Smiley, and just go crazy under their comments. Cut and paste it, and just put it in there 20, 30 times. Play Love Transaction. Please play Love Transaction. Please play hashtag Love Transaction and just go crazy in the comments. Beehive levels. And let's get this up to number 1. I really don't want to postpone Beautiful Pain another year, but you cannot release a full album until you are off the charts in success. What happens is when the song is number 1, the ground swells and creates the anticipation for the whole album to drop. So I know that this is not a usual video that I put up. I got a lot to say about what's been going on lately, but I need y'all to get active. D.L. Hughley, Dee Dee in the Morning, Doug Banks, Ricky Smiley, please play hashtag Love Transaction. And I really need y'all. I never ever say that. I need y'all badly to help me out. Okay? Somebody just wrote, there's the handle, the Instagram handle for Ricky Smiley right there. So I really don't want to push this album back, man. I got like 4 offers to do movies, even before I came back in the U.S., and I turned them all down because I got now to finish Beautiful Pain. Y'all seen it first. Y'all seen it first, the prototype. This album will never see the light of day without Love Transaction getting to number 1. Jump in their comments, text them personally, call them, do whatever it takes. Real music being number 1 sets the tone for other real music to follow. And I gotta go hats off and much respect to all of the artists out here dropping. And most people have pride and ego. They would never put up a video like this. But I need y'all help. I need y'all to get active. Beehive levels. For Tyrese, supporters and fans, I need y'all to go crazy in their comments for the next 4 or 5 days. And when you write your comment, take a screenshot of it. When you post it, don't tag me in the comments because I won't see it. You got to tag me in the actual post and it's going to show up. Put it up on your IG story, tag me in it, and only then will I be able to see it. But we got to get to number 1. And in closing, I'm going to tell y'all something that I've never said publicly. I'm not a type of person who has validation issues. I don't need anything or anyone to validate me. But I do want you guys to validate my pain. I want you guys to validate my pain. Because in my mind, there's no way that I went through all of that and still going through that to not have the fruits and the success of this music that came from a real place to go to number one. I want radio. I want the fans. I'm not talking about the saints who are perfect. Anybody who has ever been in a relationship and the relationship went crashing and burning right before your eyes. We do want our pain to be validated. And in success, I will feel like I went through all of this for a reason. It's on y'all. If y'all want me to keep this Beautiful Pain album to myself, I will. But if y'all want this thing to see the light of day, we gotta get Love Transaction to number one. Happy New Year. Wherever you are in the world, I pray for happiness, health, family. I pray that all the visions and dreams that's been bouncing around in your mind, you'll be able to physically hold it in your hands, drive in it, walk around in it, marry it, have your child in your hand that you've been trying to make for many years. I want you to know that I am praying that you get to experience the dreams and visions and ideas in the physical. I want that for you so badly. But this physical album, Beautiful Pain, double album, vinyl, will never see the light of day if we don't get Love Transaction to number one.